Jimmy Garoppolo was minimized, not like he was in that NFC Championship game when he was basically Bob Greasy without the glasses. And yes, Bob Greasy, you can find it, the old pictures of just the big old glasses being worn during the game. 8 throws is what Garoppolo had in that NFC Championship win over the Packers. He had 19 last night, completed 15, very efficient. And, it's hard to find fault with the approach when the approach works. Is it sustainable? Can he carry the team to a win on a night when you are playing a defense that isn't built to rush the passer, but is built to stop the run? That remains to be seen. But for last night, it was the perfect game plan, the perfect approach, and the perfect circumstances for Jimmy Garoppolo to have really strong numbers, even though they weren't overwhelming. 182 passing yards. That was like, hey, that's a pretty good game back in 1974. But still, it was exactly what they needed to complement their running game.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It does, and then it allows that right there. Again, can we put that little chart up there? That's what it allows. Now, Garoppolo, not the strongest arm. The 49ers don't throw the ball outside the numbers. They don't throw the ball down the field. When they were at their best going to the Super Bowl, I bet you Jimmy Garoppolo had a lot of spray charts that looked just like this. Over the middle, accurate, get the ball out of your hand quick, let the guy run and make a play. Because teams are so worried about defending the run. And that's where it was. I mean, they lived over the middle last night. And that's where I get to the Rams, where we talk about the McVay-Shanahan thing. I want to go, literally, that might have been one of the only throws all night outside the numbers. It was a 5-yard out route to Kittle. Everything we see and what we'll continue to show is over the middle, over the middle, over the middle. And that, to me, was the shocking part of, Shanahan cracked the code of the Rams, certainly. But, Raheem Morris and McVay, I want to be like, do you know Shanahan and what they do? How do you let the ball go down the middle time after time after time after time and not at some point kind of take that away? As much as the approach was so right for the 49ers, man, did I have some issues with what the Rams did as far as their approach to the game plan, too. And I know it was a great game for Shanahan and company, but I just thought the Rams' approach to their game plan was a little head-scratching, for lack of a better way to say it.
And they can't say they didn't know a throw was coming. This was an amazing nugget that I saw on the NFL's Next Gen Stats account. Garoppolo finished the game last night with 1 play-action drop back and 1 drop back from under center. He has been in shotgun on 89 of 93 of his dropbacks since week 8.
Wow.
It was 66% over the rest of his career. So 96% of his dropbacks have been shotgun. So there's basically when he's not in shotgun, he ain't throwing, or he's rarely throwing. When he lines up under center, he's rarely throwing. It's going to be a handoff, and you see that shotgun formation. It almost makes me think of the Big Ben tell where the foot's off the ground when he throws and the foot's flat when he doesn't. But, it's working. It's working for the 49ers. At least it was working for one night. We'll see. They play the Rams again later in the year.
Right.
And they play other teams that won't defend them the way that the Rams did.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.